can't really tell if it's in focus. So if it's not, I'm still learning. Still learning how to make videos. I'm not using my phone because I guess I could use my phone. Whatever. I want to learn how to use my camera and microphone because I think the quality's better, but half the time it's not in focus or blah blah blah. So anyway, I've had more than one person, like multiple people, over the past couple of years ask like, well, what do you think about this instrument? And I've had it for a couple of years and I think I really like it, to be honest, for the price. I don't know how much they're going for now, but I got this one on eBay for like $200, all included shipping. I bought it from somebody in the US who had already bought it from Europe, so I didn't have to pay the, import fees and all that. But I mean, that's a good way to do it if you can find one that someone else is selling in America already, if you're American. I think a lot of people watching this probably aren't American, and you can just go to the store and buy it. In which case, it's great. I think it's great. I mean, it reflects the build quality of the price. I mean, I'm not a luthier and I'm not a professional musician. I'm a hobbyist at best. But I do appreciate an instrument that sounds good. And I am pretty I'm bothered when it doesn't sound good. And I think this one sounds good. It has a nice, warm, full feeling probably because of this huge body it has compared to a regular mandolin. It's, oh my god. The scale length is like 22. Okay, don't even quote me on that. It's long, though. It's longer than like the Eastman's. It's a little longer, but it's not long enough to really be considered the other thing, a bouzouki. It says octave mandolin on the sticker, so that's what it is, I guess. On the sticker it says Thomann M1087-P. It's built by Hora, blah blah blah. It's like, maybe I'll try to show detail shots of it, but I know it's going to be hell trying to make that be in focus, because I'm probably not even in focus right now. This is just a mess. I put that on there. I'm going to get it off later. It's fine. It's freaking fine. Cheap tuners, but they work. It's not like, it doesn't slide out of tune. Once it's in tune, it's in tune. Sometimes it can be like, you just know you're not using the highest end tuners when you're using this, but it works. They work. It doesn't fall out of tune, not in my experience. It sounds really pretty, especially with like no capo on it. It's just got a nice tune. It's really warm and buzzes your chest a little when you're playing it like that. It's just nice. It's a nice thing. When I got it, that was the thing I wanted to say. When I got it, the action was just a mess. It was really high. I mean, it was kind of playable, but it was high. And I thought, this is annoying. So I played it a while like that because I didn't, you know how it is. And then finally I did take it to a guy. I was in Knoxville at the time. Paris Guitars, that's who I took it to. And he was really cool and he was really nice. And he set it up for me really well. And with a good setup on this thing, it is really nice to play and it sounds really good. It's got a little, at least mine has this for the amp, and that's fun. Works fine. The The thing that I think I've noticed about it, but at least with my specific one. Okay, so if I put the capo in right here, I feel like it's fine. But like, oh, the heat just turned on. I feel like if I go all the way up here, I feel like the intonation gets a little... like, maybe it's fine, I don't know. It just doesn't sound as good to me with the capo one up here. So if you're like, just get it, but it sounds really nice to me with the no capo. If I was gonna play something right, it would sound really nice. The air thing's blowing right now while I'm trying to play it. But anyway, I think that's where you would probably see the difference. If you were going to spend $1,000 on an octave mandolin, you could probably put the capo up here and it would sound perfect. But with this one, I think you lose a little. Is it called intonation? See, I don't even know. But you know how when it's like a little off down here. But up here, I've never felt that way. Maybe the first 3 or 4 or 5 even, it's like, it sounds really good. And like, that's the only reason I bought this anyway, for the lower octave. So I kind of don't care that it's a little funky up here. But I could see if I was a professional, I would be like, ew. But I'm not a professional, and I don't care. I spent $200 on it. So I'm really happy with it for $200. I have not felt the need to like try to get a better one, even though I dream of getting a better one. That's my review. But I think it's well worth $200, or it might be people are selling it for $400, $450 nowadays. New. It's probably still worth it, because as far as I know, the next step up is your Eastmans maybe, which are like $800 to $1,000. So for half the price, you're getting half the quality, probably. So it's gonna just like, oh, whatever, I'm good with it. I like it. I think it's really pretty. And for the record, the guy who set it up had an Eastman octave mandolin himself, and he was like, truthfully, after I set this thing up, it's pretty much sounds as good as the Eastman. Like, it has its problems and it's not as well built and blah blah blah, but if you're just trying to enjoy yourself a little bit, and it's fine. It's fine. I like it. I'd have to get so much more serious about this to like want to spend way more money on it, because this really does not bother me. I like it. I like it.